All right, guys. How you guys doing today? Let me see if I'm recording because I just did one full video without recording. It's crazy. I swear. I just had to start over, man. So let me go straight to business, starting off with DXY, guys. DXY, I'm gonna rush this one because trust me, I did everything and I just had to realize I didn't record. It's crazy. So strong push to the downside. I'm gonna rush this honestly, and then we are just anticipating some correction right now. So looking at 4 hour, we have to correct this movement. We just have to correct this movement. It's a very strong push to the downside, and we are expecting some correction. For now, we see DXY in a box, but it's not really it haven't really committed anything yet. So I will see DXY push low a little bit, and then I just want to see how it's going to correct just like that. So DXY, there's no setup yet. We are just waiting on it. Euro USD, some people say head and shoulder for me right now to drop. Yeah, but where is it for me? That's the question I'm gonna ask. And honestly, that's happening in the middle of nowhere. You can say we have an high right here. Yeah, but even if it's not as strong as 1412. So I'm looking to see some rejection at 1412, but don't forget we might reject off here. Why am I not seeing USD rejecting from here? Because you can see how we come in very, very impulsively. Okay, so that's some strong bullish candle right there. Even the last bearish candle we have still have some bullish signs. The price is still going to go up. So me, I'll be looking for some correction, just like what I just marked up here. It is still underdeveloped, just like the DXY. And only time I'll be looking to sell is when we have a shift in momentum. And obviously, we're not having any right now. We are just correcting. So when I'm going to sell is when we have a break of this low, and then we get a flag outside here. Then I'll be looking to sell. But for now, there is no setup at all on EU. So I'm just waiting for more price development. USDJPY, looking at USDJPY, you can see we rejected from this high. It makes a lot of sense, and we broke out of this structure that you can see impulsively. Okay, so now what am I anticipating? Right now, I'm adding market structure to my strategy, just to get that confluence. So we are anticipating some deep correction, and looking at 4 hour time frame, you can see what is happening. We're having like descending channel on 4 hour, which is more like reverse support, but that's happening in the middle of nowhere. So which is that it can be part of the correction that we're going to have. We might have something like that, and then we just start dropping. So never can tell, but I'll be looking to sell USD JPY at 108.58. Why do I want to say there? Because that's the last structure when it comes to market structure. See how price broke the swing low, push high, swing low, created a new swing low, and then I'm looking for potential swing high. We've seen price rejected there 2 times already, one rejection, second rejection. So if price should make it down there again, it's going to make a lot of sense. So am I looking to sell this flag within? No, I'm not looking to sell because we might come down right here and then we might start just pushing higher. Okay, so I need something. I need to sell from the high. I don't want to sell in the middle of nowhere. SDUSD price actually came from where? See how we came from a low. That's a monthly low. See how we rejected here 1, 2, and then we are there for the third time. So are we going to reject again for the third time? We need more price action. So looking at this, you can see we have some daily candle rejection right there, but they are not really strong because if you check where we haven't really gotten a break of this last bearish candle to the downside. And let me just identify that high there. You can see where it is right there, or let me put it on the high. You can see right there. So we don't have any shift in momentum. Yes, we don't have any shift in momentum. Looking at market structure, if we should do swing low, swing high, swing low, little bit of swing high, swing low, small swing high, or swing low, and then you see we're having that swing high now for another swing low. So you can see that we are on the downtrend, obviously. So why am I going to buy? I'm not buying there. I'm not interested in buying, even though you can see that the way price is going up, it's moving correctively. You understand? Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. So you can see, even if you can see how price is moving correctly. So we don't have no shift in momentum yet. So there's no point trying to say you want to buy this. Okay, honestly, there's no point. yet. Why I'm looking to buy at the low, because it's going to make sense when we have, we're on that monthly low and then we're having a double bottom on 1 hour, going to 1 hour. It's going to make a lot of sense, because you can see at the end of the day, we're going to have this big scoop right here, and to make a lot of sense when we are correcting to the downside for that push to the upside. Okay, so it's going to make sense more. So there's no point for me to rush. I'm just going to chill on this one. Okay. So if I'm not buying at the low, I want to see a shift to momentum. So I want to see price break this high and then we'll get that flag aside, then I'll be looking to buy. But for now, if we get a break out of this and then we have the low like 15 minutes flag, I'm looking to set to the low, This is what it is. There's no high probability setup in the market lately. So we just have to do what we see. So looking at gold is correcting this impulse to upside. I call the signal for not really signal. I posted this like my view on gold. I'm looking to see gold pushed up, and I was not actually expecting it to happen so fast. But I was able to catch 266 pips from a trade here on gold. I left early with 266 pips, but gold data shoots up over 300 pips, and I was like, oh, why I did, because I was already in drawdown on blue card already. That's why I had to, close just to secure some bag. So this is correcting right now. I'm not seeing price rejecting the way price action is. I see price pushing more higher, breaking this high, and then just keep going up. That's why I see them. We might sell up from there. But for now, we just have to play with what we are seeing. You can see price is correcting this impulsive push up and for maybe potential further push to the upside. So I just have to wait for a clear signal to pull the trigger. Okay, if I'm going to say go, we're going to break out of this and then give us that flag, then I'm looking to sell. But for now, that is where it is. JPY using market structure, if I should go to daily time frame, you can see how price broke out of this trend line. This is signifying we are on a downtrend. If I should use market structure, you can see swing low, swing high, new swing low, push up to back to the swing high, and then we just start. I want to see price come back to that high for a set. I want to take it right there, and I'm going to show you guys on 4 hours. It makes a lot of sense. So I want to see price come back to that high. You can see right there. It's going to make a lot of sense. So price is correcting now. It's going to create more like a descending for a push to the upside. Oh yes, I would love to see it come to this high. Then I'll be selling with the trend. So I want to say at this high right here. I want to say yeah. So I'm not looking at when price is there. I'm going to say no. I want to see a sell signal right there to make a lot of sense, because I'll be trading with the trend. I'll be trading with the trend. SDJPY, I just want to show you guys that this PS since last month is doing nothing but just consolidating, it's moving sideways. There's no setup, so there's no point in looking for a trade setup there. GU is one of my favorite setups. Sorry, it's looking rough. I'm leaving all of this because I want to show you guys how fair it is. So looking how we came from this daily low, rejected up impulsively. I'm looking to buy GU today, and why do I want to buy GU? Looking at market structure, guys, this is a swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. That's telling us we're on a downtrend. So we are having a potential swing high now for a potential swing low. Maybe we have a double bottom here and then we'll start to reverse. Okay, so I will say I'm looking to buy to that high. You can see how we push higher out of this zone. So I'll be leaving this like this. How do I want to execute the trade using a 15 minutes time frame? This is how I'm going to look to execute G. I need some correction to the downside, swing low, swing high, using the feed. So if we get some corrective movements before 11 to 10 to 11 a.m. tomorrow, so this then I'm looking to buy GU. So this is something you want to have on your watch list also. So we're looking for that small buy to the high. We already done market structure, so we see where price is going and where it's coming from. Okay, SD card making sense using market structure also, and you can see how we correct it to the upside, swing low, swing high, swing low, back to the high, and then we're looking to say no shift to momentum. We are still obviously in the downtrend. Okay, so I want to say at this high, I'll be waiting for signals here today. US oil, I just want to let you guys know, we're going to trade US oil. We have OPEC meeting today. So this is going to affect oil, and as Canadian dollar is also a commodity pair, it's going to affect Canadian dollar also. So you want to have it in mind. And this is happening all day, which means there is no specific time when it's going to happen. So you can see some crazy movement of Canadian dollars or US oil at any time. So you want to be very, very careful with your position when you are trading. But US oil, you can see price have been dropping. We haven't really gotten to the low. You see, we haven't really gotten to the low. But if you check weekly time frame, that will be just a week right there. And you can see we rejected from the body of this candle right here. So I'll be looking like, oh, we haven't got to that low. I'll love to see price come to that low. Well, fundamental always win, okay? So looking at 4 hour, you can see we have this strong push to the downside. Strong impulsive move to the downside. Now, what are you expecting? I'm expecting some correction, okay? So price is already giving us a corrective phase. How it's moving right now. And then we're having this big 4 hour bullish flag right here for a buy. So I'll wait for a breakout if I want to take it at all, considering OPEC might create some volatility, but I'll wait for a breakout to see what's going to happen. So CAD JPY, I just want to show you guys waiting for the third touch. I'll obviously price pull back to this high, and then I'm looking to set 4 hour. You can see we had a strong impulse to the downside, and daily time frame. Okay, I want to show you guys that structure. So we broke out of this structure, and we are almost completing the 90% rule, and almost completing the 90% rule. So I would like to see deep pull back for a set. So that's all for now. I will make a video for market structure, and then I'll post to you guys. Take care and have a great trading day. Never stop. Yo.